welcome. I see you've come in for a tarot reading. I'd be happy to do that for you. I'm going to use this particular deck for your reading. Please forgive me if I do need to refer to the booklet. I am still learning, but that will not impact the message for you. So, you want to know what message your spirit guide has for you? Okay. Alright. Place your hand upon the deck. Close your eyes. And imagine white light emanating from your hands and being absorbed by the deck. And when you're ready, you can pass it back to me. Got it? Okay. Okay. Alright. So, what message does your spirit guide have for you? Okay. Spirit guides, what message do you have for this person? Spirit guides, what message do you have for your person? Two more, please. Two more. What message you have for this person on their life journey? One more, please. May I have one more message? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Give me a moment to study what we have here. Okay, this message is from one of your female spirit guides. She's a quiet one of your quiet spirit guides. So perhaps one that would represent your intuition. Quiet spirit guide. One that sort of whispers to you, if you will. Not a particularly loud one. Very subtle in their messages. But in this case, they are talking to you now. Two of Wands. 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 Okay, so here I have a woman with two wands. Okay. Okay, so this card here represents the spirit guide that does have the message for you. And in this case, it is a woman, quiet, but she is full of knowledge. She has a lot of experience, and she's just here to support you, help you provide balance. So that's the guide who's got this message for you. So let's move on to the next card. This is the message your spirit guide wants to give you. Okay. So you you feel lost. You feel like you can't really hear your intuition. You don't know where you're headed at the moment. So that's why you're asking for guidance. Okay. Yes, she is telling you you need to quiet your mind, and High Priestess in reverse. That you need to quiet your mind and really listen to your inner being, your higher self. However your higher self speaks to you, we all have different ways of our higher being trying to communicate with us. So things have probably been a little hectic, and you feel lost as to what exactly you might be doing, whether it's in this life or just in general. Maybe it's your job, maybe you're not sure about a relationship is going. The message is asking you, all you need to do is sit in silence, quiet the mind, maybe even meditate on it. Basically disconnect. Try just, we'll ask your intuition to speak to you in a way that you will hear it. Okay, let's see what else we have. This is why it's important that you hear this message. It's important that you hear this message so that you feel happy, that you feel loved, that you know I'm trying to get my words right. I'm trying to figure out how I want to say it. Okay. So not only do you have a better sense of knowingness, but you will feel more loved. So in order to not be lost, you need to give yourself love. You need to love yourself. You need to quiet your mind and love yourself. And when you do this, you will then find the map or the road, the path to happiness, to love, to abundance, to anything you could want, just to be emotionally fulfilled. So that's why you're hearing this message. It's to fill your own cup. Perhaps you've been filling other people's cups, and you can't fill other people's cups if yours is empty. So it is time for you to rest and to have some self-care. Listen to your intuition and give yourself the love you need if you're not feeling it, so you can feel better. Okay, this next card is how your spirit guide is trying to help you. They actually, it looks like they do help you quite a lot. But perhaps you're just not noticing. There are signs everywhere. There is love all around you, and perhaps you're just not giving into it. Maybe I'm seeing rainbows. Perhaps you see a lot of rainbows or rainbow colored things. And that's one way they are trying to communicate with you. synchronicities. If there's anything that you were thinking of, like say you were thinking of a friend randomly, and then you get a text from them the next day, or you were thinking about a number and you just happen to see that, whatever it is, just like synchronicities, things that coincidences, but not, they're synchronicities. I like to think of them as signs that you are on the right path. So it's basically saying look out for the synchronicities. And again, know that you do have support around you. You have love all around you. And I hope that you will be able to know and feel that when you do your self-reflection. You will see that you're actually quite abundant. You make sure I'm not forgetting anything on that one. Yes. Yeah. Love all around you. Perhaps you've got a big family, or not even if they're relatives, maybe friends. Maybe you've got some good friends, but they're there for you. So your spirit guide is helping you through all these things. All right, now how you should move forward. I have the feeling you multitask, and you need to focus on one thing at a time, because multitasking is actually, it does the opposite. You don't actually get anything done quicker or better or faster. So by putting all of your focus into one thing at a time and getting that done and then moving on, this will definitely help. So perhaps you've got a lot of scattered things that you're worried about right now. Say you got a kid's game to go to, and then you've got an appointment, and then you just got to fight with your husband, or there's a issue, something with work, whatever it is. Focus on one thing at a time. While you're sitting down and reflecting, think to yourself, ask your spirit guides, how can I help this particular situation? And let the answer come to you. Feel the love. Feel the love from your spirit guide. Let the answer come to you. And move forward with certainty, with intention. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything on that one. Yeah, haste. Okay. Yes. So, in addition to that, one more thing. While you are focusing on one thing at a time. Oh my gosh, I just had it. Give me a second. Don't sit in your uncertainty. Don't sit and wallow. Don't have the woe is me attitude. You need to focus. So not only do you need to focus, but then you will need to act. Don't procrastinate. Set a plan. And know you're going to hit this one first. Put a check mark next to it. Creating checklists is great. It makes you feel like you've been productive and you do something. Personally, I love them. I make lists all the time. I made a list today. Checked off like 4 things. It was great. So basically that's what this is saying. You've probably got a lot on your plate, obviously, right? basically all saying, slow down. They're here for you. They're trying to communicate with you. They're trying to let you know. But these in this hectic world, with the internet, and my foot is falling asleep. Yes, in this world of go, 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 stop, slow down, quiet the mind. Now, when you first do this, excuse me, you may think to yourself within the first 10 or 15 minutes, nothing's happening. Again, while we live in a world of instant gratification, that's not how it works. When it comes to spirit guides, patience is key. So it might take maybe a couple of times, or maybe it'll take like 30 minutes, however long it takes. Start it. 5 minutes one day if you don't have time. 10 minutes the next day. Start it. Start quieting your mind. Put it on your calendar. Take some time out for yourself. Quiet time. No distractions. Turn your phone off. Just cut out the world. I personally suggest at least 30 minutes a day. Just to because think of a glass, and you've got some stuff in there and you're stirring it up, and it's just stuff everywhere all the time, chaos, and you can't figure out what to do. And then imagine you don't touch the glass, you let it settle, you don't touch it for 30 minutes, let's say, and everything settles. Only then, when everything is still, do you have clarity. You can see the stuff that is settled. You can actually see it, and then you know how to move forward to get the gook out, right? If you will. So it's just about quieting your mind. So that's the message your spirit guides have for you today. The woman, particularly. Just quiet the mind. Know that they are there. You just have to observe. Try not to be too distracted. And focus. It's about focus. Again, no multitasking. And once you do these things, the answers will come to you. And you can breathe. I just felt like I had to breathe. You will then be able to breathe. So that is the message I have for you today. And I hope it was helpful. And please do come back again. Bye. It didn't stand up.